All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is January 31st, Tuesday, the last day of January. Wow, the last day you can say Happy New Year to your people that you haven't seen. But we have had a Happy New Year thus far. 2012 started out with a bang, a lot of great events, and this one just creeped up on the calendar. I got a call from my friends at Transatlantic, and they said, we've got Bo Barrett in town. I said, man, I have got just the thing. We have not done one of our Collector Series dinners at Cafe Maxx in a long time. Wouldn't it be great? I know there's a lot of you collectors out there that have this legendary Napa wine in your cellar. If we could give you an opportunity to share it with us, our wine-drinking people, and Bo Barrett, of course. Give him a little bit of love back for making all these great wines. So we have got our first Collector Series dinner in a while. This is how this is going to work, folks. We have got 10 vintages we're looking for Chateau Montelena. So the first part of the evening from 6:30 to 7:30, we're going to go through this 10-year vertical, which you are bringing. So the first people to respond to this email, tell me which vintages you have. We'll fill in those 10 slots. That is your admission. One bottle of Chateau Montelena. Okay. How easy as that? The second part, 7:30, we're going to sit down and have dinner with Bo and showcase all of his current releases along with a 5-course tasting menu from Chef Oliver Saucy. All right. What better way to spend Tuesday night? Are you kidding me? We got like 4 events next week. We still have some room for Anthony Bell coming up tomorrow night, and like 4 events a week the rest of the month of February. All right, well, some of you may not know anything about Chateau Montelena. You've been living under a rock for the last 20 years. Well, this property was famous at the turn of the last century, the 1880s, and one of the most heralded and sought-after wines from Napa Valley at the very beginning stages of viticulture there. And then in 1972, James Barrett bought this property. And 73, the very first vintage of Chardonnay. Well, they thought the wine had gone bad. Those of you may have seen the movie Bottle Shock know the story behind this legendary wine, The Tasting of Paris, 1976. Stephen Spurrier, an English wine merchant, put on, thinking, man, they were making some great wines in California. It'd be fun to show them blind against some of the best wines of France. And blind, guess what? Took 9 of the first place votes. Chateau Montelena, or 6 of the 9 first place votes. However many it was, they won the 73 Chardonnay, the wine that Mike Gergich made the Chardonnay heard around the world. The thing that put Napa Valley on the map. Another young upstart, Stag's Leap Wine Cellars, won with their Cabernet Sauvignon. So 2 American wines, blind. How could they beat these French wines that have been around hundreds of years? Well, soon after that, the French and everybody else with money came to Napa Valley, and we now have 3,000 labels there. But Chateau Montelena, one of the few that you could put 20 years on the table, which we've done before with Bo from 1970. Well, I don't know when the hell it was. It's all in the literature here. But through 1992, and every single wine on the table was outstanding. Their very first wine, the 74 Estate Cabernet Sauvignon, still incredible. We've got a magnum of it we're going to take down later this year, one of our vintage magnum events. But some 74s that I've had in the last couple years. The Height 74s, Martha's, still fantastic. Last year, we took down the Mondavi Reserve, so who knows? Someone may have a 74 at this 10-year vertical tasting. Get back to us as soon as you can with what vintage you got. A week from tonight, dinner with Bo Barrett at Cafe Maxx. Check out the menu here on our email. Folks, I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.